Hello, Ayden. I hope that you are doing well, and I would like to make this video to thank you for always having my back when everyone else is trying their hardest to defame me and make me look very terrible. Yeah, a lot of people will start to say a lot of things that in hopes they're not saying things that they're not claiming things to help me, to protect me. Okay, they're doing this to in hopes that you will end up turning against me and you will not take my side and you will be distrustful towards me, and end up I will be obviously, you know how all these people that pay me, they are not treated. That means, you know, the way that you are towards everyone else, they were hoping that you would do that to me also, because they don't want to see me ever being in a position where it will make them very envious and very jealous and very, not happy that, I'm doing better than them, in the sense that people just don't want to see me do well. So I can tell that, they themselves don't need to get involved, but they want to get involved out of their own greed. They are greedy, they are envious, they also want, they want what I have, that's why they keep claiming things about me that is not possible to prove anyways. People are not even accountable to themselves to that extent, right? They will say things like, I might possibly like this person, they just want to make me look like a cheater and a horrible person that will end up letting you down so that you will give up on me. So I'm sure that, when all these women start to attack me and start to say that they are better than me, that I don't stir unnecessary drama, all this very they are basically trying to make you change your mind on me. But I'm sure that a man that is able to see what's going on clearly will know not to allow any of this jealousy to get in the way of what you think of me, and all these women won't be able to manipulate you to change your mind on me in this manner lah. And all these people that wants to gain your trust and show all these like screenshot proofs and all these emails to you to try to make you believe that I really am that kind of woman, it won't work, because you have your own judgment of the entire situation and you trust your own judgment, which I'm very thankful for, because I need a man who is able to have a mind, have his own, how to say have his own 主见, something like that, or like have a mind of his own, have a 想法, like I want a man who is very firm in what he believes in, right, and not allow people to sway his thinking. If not I will feel very worried that you might suddenly turn against me and you will hurt me out of the fact that people are saying things about me that isn't, and cause you to feel jealous and upset towards me. That would be very scary, because people can really say until they can really like plant a lot of seeds of, I would say, plant seeds of discord, seeds of doubt, something like that, and then eventually it will start to create more and more those trust, those little things that people keep saying, got 看到我 got or have, or even though nothing really happened, but they will say until like then you will create problems in the relationship, because you will start to plant seeds of doubts that will lead to unhappiness, distrust and problems between me and you, and then eventually it will start to snowball and then become more and more serious later on. Then when that happens, it will become argument and quarrels and we'll fight with each other. Wow, that would be horrible, like that's why I say all these people do not have my best interests at heart. And I'm glad that when all these people start to claim things about me to you, right, that you take my side and get back at them for trying to 挑拨. To me, that's called 挑拨, especially when all these things are, if you look at it in a perspective whereby I'm not that kind of woman, you will know that I wasn't trying to, it's a matter of whether or not they are deliberately trying to make me look bad, or they really are protecting me and having my interests at heart, but not being blinded by clear facts that isn't the case. Then you say I do, like, what I mean? That is there is so many ways of looking at something, but people choose to look at me in the worst possible way, calling me fake, calling me a scam, calling me a con. It's all to the extreme end of looking at me in such a negative manner that I realize that really they are truly out to get me, and it's a bit of a it wouldn't be wise for me to trust these people lah. So I believe that either even if you're not someone with a lot of experiences, because you are maybe in your later years, but I feel like at your age 你已经是比很多人都会看情况看的 you know 你比很多人已经很厉害 at looking at something and judging it accurately and coming to your own conclusion of what's really going on, and not allowing anyone else to change your mind. Especially it's so many years, you know, there's so many instances where people can easily come in the picture and, you know, make you think differently of me. And that time I don't know you also, it's very scary for me because 等一下anything happen 我死了也不知道我怎样死 and after PSV 的事情我已经很惨了 so imagine, yeah. So I'm glad that you didn't turn against me and you had my back even when I didn't know about you, and there were so many women trying to, yeah. I mean, there will still be people who will try, like they will still believe that, you know, they stand a chance, and there really is a possibility that you might be swayed lah by their methods or their attempts at trying to 说服你, persuade you indirectly. So I am very thankful because with all these incidents happening with people trying to cause any rift or any cracks in the trust that you have towards me and never once did you sway, right? That gives me a lot of reassurance that 你不会轻易的放弃我 yeah, and I wouldn't have to explain myself or defend myself, and you would already know roughly what's going on, and then I will be able to know that you will always stand by me no matter what happens lah. So that's something that I find very reassuring, because even in friendship people can say until your friend suddenly could be your best friend become enemies like that, because 人家很容易就会听其他人讲and then especially if it's, I will be concerned if it's your family members trying to tell you things that might change your mind about me, but you never let that happen. And I heard that, you know, your grandmother doesn't accept me, or your mom or anyone else in the family have something negative to say about me. You didn't allow that to change your mind on me. That really helps to solidify my trust lor. So I know that, you know, 你是不会 allow 第三者 to come in the picture to, because this is something that will make things really difficult for me, and it will make me feel less confident. I wouldn't be confident about being together with you if other people can easily come in the picture and try to tell you what to do, okay, instead of you believing what's best for me, so, and doing your best to help me trust you. So in a way I am very thankful for that, because 很多男人they may not be as cite 他们的 partner 的 even though they can be already married but they might allow their friends their guy friends or their female friends family members, mother, or yeah, whoever it is that they listen to the most, they might start to be swayed by their advices, and you know, if their partners go to someone else to confide in, then the person might give them advice that may not be helpful, but he might not listening to them. So I'm very glad 你是一个男人 who knows what's best for yourself, and you know how to think for yourself, and you know what to do, you know, about you know what you believe is the best case options or methods to help me like trust you. So because of that this gives me a lot of reassurance,因为 I'm also looking for a man with the qualities comparable to a leader. Like you know if you are in a family, I want the father to a man, my partner to be the one that is leading, and but also know what he's doing lah, like 不可以 mess things up lah, like must make the best choice and must know how to protect his family members and his loved ones, and know how to keep me safe from people who I'm sure have bad intentions towards me, and that itself I feel very thankful for lor. Because real life 人真的是很 no matter how good they sound 他们可以讲到他们很好you know that people can never be truly trusted, and people sometimes don't even trust they themselves to make a correct judgment about their own like life choices. I don't think they know what's really going on with my situation. So for them to say this kind of thing, to be so confident that I'm that kind of woman, when they themselves also don't even know what's best for themselves, it's kind of weird lah. Because 你自己都 you are not even able to, your life is also not that maybe your life is in a mess, you are also not having the best of your relationship is not doing well, but 你可以讲我讲这样子你看人看得很准then I'm sure your partner is the right choice for you. 你一定会选对人your relationship will be doing very well 你讲我讲这样子like 你真的是懂 what's going on 你连你自己的事情都搞不好yeah, you probably are struggling and you're having a lot of problems in your life also no matter how well you look like on the outside, how put together you look like on the outside, who knows you're struggling way more than me, and you still can say me say and do like that 讲我讲到这么难听and still get it wrong it's very strange 你管好你自己的 business before 你来 criticize and judge me when it doesn't even affect you, okay? Which is why I say 你们活该，因为你们根本就不用批评我 okay? Yeah, it's because you're jealous lah, you're envious lah that's very obvious, right? So yeah, so thank you, Ayden. I really am so fortunate because with the way I don't trust people, because I know how human nature can be very people can be very people can be out to get you, but they don't look like it they act like they are on your side but you never know when someone tries to stab you in the back and sabotage you. So it's very important to be very careful of the people around you, which makes it even harder for me to trust anyone, to be in love with anyone in the first place, or want to be together with someone in a relationship romantic manner, because very hard for me to trust another man okay? Because being in a relationship puts me in a very vulnerable position where I could be easily taken advantage of, because I would have to really trust that person wholeheartedly. If not, I can't even be in a real relationship with you, because it will feel it's very difficult if I have to be on guard and distrust you because I'm worried that you might cheat on me. How am I supposed to be comfortable with you in a relationship if I'm constantly worried about being betrayed in any way, right? Then like that I can't even be with you, and I wouldn't even want to be with you so don't think I will ever need someone who is not even trustworthy in the first place, because I don't want people who can easily cheat on me and backstab me and betray me Don't even talk about relationship, even friendship. I also wouldn't allow this kind of people into my life. So yeah, just so you know lah So thank you, Ayden, because 人家 can twist anything into something. People can twist something that is not even intentional into something that is intentional. So I'm pretty sure whatever they're saying about me, I shouldn't take it to heart lah. But I do not want it to turn into a mass a lot of people hating on me and bullying me lah. So that itself, I'm sure that you already helped me out and try to prevent as much of all the negative responses from people in public lah, from getting out of hand, because there will still be people that are not nice. You can't fully but you did something about it afterwards, so you continuously help me no matter how many times all these people try to bully me and make me feel bad about myself lah, especially when they say things 很难听的东西给我听when I'm in public spaces you already did something about it afterwards, which you never once think that it's tiring or like 很累 like 哇我一直要帮他 like yeah, you continuously help me with all this effort that you're putting in I really find it very 真的是好伟大Ayden, 你真的是 put in so much for me that I am like that I feel so taken care of, I am very thankful 我想回去there's a lot of instances where people were not nice to me, so you have to track down every single one of them. I mean, you have helped also lah, but for you to be willing to invest your resources into helping me is something that 没有人会even like do anything remotely close to helping me in that manner, where it involves sacrificing their time and effort on that. So for you to do this for me, right, just know that I'm very, very appreciative, okay? Yeah, there'll be times where I still feel sad lah, but I think about you and I feel hopeful also. Ayden, I hope you're doing well, and yeah lor, I'm very thankful for you lah, okay? Thank you. Bye bye. gonna be 15 minutes.